Eckel,
Here.
Tinney, Owen,
Here.
Heben.
Here.
Reynolds.
Do we have to excuse them individually?
Yep.
Yep.
Motion to excuse Mr. Oberdor.
Second.
All those in favor of excusing Mr. Oberdorf, please say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed?
Motion to excuse Councilman Tinney.
Second.
All those in favor of excusing Councilwoman Tinney, please say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed?
Move to excuse Ms. Reynolds.
Second.
All those in favor of excusing Ms. Reynolds, please say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed?
Okay, is there a motion to approve the minutes for the October 14th, 2024 regular council meeting?
So moved.
Second.
All those in favor of approving the minutes from October the 14th, please say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed?
Is there a motion to approve the minutes for the October 18th, 2024 special council meeting?
So moved.
Second.
Those in favor of approving the minutes from October the 18th, please say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed?
Is there a motion to approve the agenda for the October 28th, 2024 regular council meeting?
So
I
moved.
have a Public Works Committee report.
Okay.
All right, someone going to move to accept it as amended?
Move to approve the agenda as amended.
Second.
All those in favor of accepting the agenda as amended, please say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed?
Public Works?
No, we got swearing in first, Mayor.
Well, I'm sorry. All right. Officer Skreptak, I know you enjoy crowds and being the center of attention. That's sarcasm. Todd and Craig, you guys want to come up? We'll get you guys right here. The family, if you want to stand right behind Officer Skreptak, we'll get you right there. Okay. All right, well, then we'll come on. I'll slide over. There you go. Please raise your right hand and repeat after me. I, Sean F. Skreptak, do solemnly swear that I will support the Constitution of the United States of America and that of the state of Ohio, that I will obey the laws and ordinances of the city of Rossford, familiarize myself, and be obedient to the rules and regulations and orders of the city of Rossford Police Department, and faithfully serve the city of Rossford in the discharge of my duties as a sergeant to the best of my knowledge and ability. So help me God. Congratulations. Come on, you guys. Craig, Todd, you want to move here? Is that better?
All right. she had to add them.
Yeah.
Okay, committee reports.
Public Works Committee meeting minutes, these will be in your email box. I didn't send them yet. The Public Works Committee met on Wednesday, October 2nd, 2024, at 5:30 PM at the Mark Zukowski Safety Planning and Zoning Annex. Roundabout, Superior, and Bergen, 23 people attended the open house. Only one guy was very angry. Several business owners asked for angle parking. All the information for the project is on our website under Services, Construction Updates, and Glenwood Road /65 project. Bass Pro Boulevard resurfacing, the intermediate course is done. There is a bump because they have to come back and put the final course on. 795 Lime City intersection widening, scheduled to start in May of 2026 when the kids get out of school. Buck Glenwood roundabout update, check the website. Everything's included on there under Services, Construction Updates, Buck Glenwood roundabout. The right-of-way is being donated. We will not have to take any property on the southeast corner as previously thought. Windsor Drive project, Nagel is finishing up the punch list items. Once we sign off on the punch list, our guys will put up no parking signs on the side of the street with the fire hydrants. Jennings Road project, tomorrow at 3 PM is the pre-construction meeting for the project. Northwest Water and Sewer District projects for paving, Rosedale, Rossway, Island View, Maybar, Schreier, Bergen, and East Elm. The district is doing work on those streets. Tyler's crew has been working on the areas on those streets with failed bases. As we prepare to, when they're done with their work, we're going to put a couple of layers of asphalt on. Lime City Bridge over I-75, work should be done to have the bridge open by the 21st. They will be back to finished portions, but traffic will remain open. There will be a project to pave the alleys between City Lot 1 and City Lot 2 due to flooding. Pocket Park will be on the next council agenda for 10/14/24. There's some concern of the condition of the wall of Los Toros. The city administrator will look into this. The city received a FEMA grant for hazard mitigation to survey our sewer system in the amount of $120,000. We are going to ask for another $300,000 for our non-existent, undersized, and failing storm sewers. Jennings Road sidewalks, Ms. Zukowski recommended changing the location of the sidewalks on the east side of the road to a 5-foot tree lawn, then the sidewalk, and then I believe it would be a 6-foot between the sidewalk and the right-of-way. And this is just because we don't have an 8-foot tree lawn anywhere in town, and there will be a considerable amount of parking lost if we put the sidewalks that within 3 feet of the right-of-way. So if we just back it up a couple feet, that'll give them room to park probably at least another car. That is all.
Okay, any comments or questions? Allison, do you have anything this evening?
Just quickly, Mayor, I would like to thank police, fire, and public works employees for all their hard work making the events from the past weekend safe and enjoyable. Special thanks to the City Hall staff for always being willing to help out with anything additional to ensure the events are successful. And a special thank you to Toby Ledesma and the Rec Center staff for all their hard work on the tailgate Friday night and the Halloween parade yesterday. And leaf pickup has begun and will continue until the first significant snowfall or until December 15th.
You know what, I want to echo your remarks. Police, fire, public works, administration, Toby, everybody did such a great job. And as soon as those events were over, you didn't even know they took place. Everything was cleaned up. Great job on the zombie crawl. Great job on the Halloween parade. And, you know, it's just an amazing weekend. And if you weren't from here or you didn't live here and you were here from out of town, I think you'd be very impressed. Mr. Watchell, any correspondence?
3 pieces of correspondence, Mayor. One is, I think some councilmen received this. TARTA is having a a community update on Thursday, November the 14th at the Glass City Center from 9 to 10 to update about the future of TARDA. The Wood County, I think the mayor mentioned this last meeting, Wood County Economic Development holiday reception is December the 5th from 4 to 6:30 at the Hilton Garden Inn. And finally, this is a memo to Lieutenant Craig Ravel from Chief Todd Kitzler. I would like to take this opportunity to recognize you for your outstanding work in coordinating the public safety aspects of the 3 events that occurred during the weekend of October 26th, 27th. Your efforts led to the success of the Rocking Rossford Race for Recovery 5K, the Zombie Crawl, and the Rossford Halloween Parade. Piling all of these events into a single weekend was a challenge logistically, and your coordination proved that we could manage all of them safely. I believe that everyone that attended the events had a great time. Keep up the fantastic work. That's it, Mayor.
Okay. Introduction of ordinances. Is there a motion to read ordinance 2024-71 by title only?
So moved.
Second.
All those in favor of reading by title only, please say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? 2024-71 is an ordinance accepting a donation of certain real estate to the city of Rossford, Wood County, Ohio. This is the first reading.
Introduction of resolutions. Is there a motion to read resolution 2024-27 by title only?
So moved.
Second.
All those in favor of reading by title only, please say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? 2024-27 is a resolution of the City of Rossford, Ohio, supporting the Ohio Commission for the United States Semi-Quincentennial America 250. It's the first reading.
Is there a motion to read resolution 2024-28 by title only?
So moved.
Second.
All those in favor of reading by title only, please say aye.
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 Any opposed? 2024-28, a resolution authorizing the city administrator to submit an application for a pedestrian and bicycle special solicitation grant from the Ohio Department of Transportation and to declare an emergency. This is a first reading.
Council remarks. Councilman Toth.
Yes, I'd like to reiterate my thanks and appreciation to all of our departments that had a real busy weekend. Yesterday, my alarm didn't go off, and I got to, didn't participate, but I got to watch, got there in time to watch the parade and see our fire department respond to an unfortunate accident. Sergeant Lewis was also involved in that, too, so I'd like to thank them for that, and wonderful job on the parade the whole weekend. Thanks.
Councilwoman Eckel.
I want to thank Toby and everyone involved in the planning for the great Halloween parade, and to all the city employees who not only participated, but helped to set up, clean up, and keep it safe. That goes for the Halloween parade and the race and the zombie crawl. What a fun weekend. I like that there's so many events going on. We had beautiful weather for the parade, tons of people out to watch. It's just a great day in Rossford. I want to remind everyone about trick or treat on Thursday from 5:30 to 7:30. And be kind. People bring their kids here to trick or treat because it's a safe community. That's a good thing, not a bad thing. So treat people well and make them happy they visited the city.
All right. Councilman Owen.
Congratulations to Sergeant Skreptok. That's quite an accomplishment, and proud of the weekend that we put on. I was able to attend everything, including the tailgate and the zombie crawl. My wife ran in the race for recovery, and for the first time since I was in high school, I was in the parade. And it did seem like it was probably the biggest we've ever had, or at least since I can remember. So, proud of that weekend we put on.
Councilman Heaven.
There's nothing I can say that can't be said, but you said last time you were in the parade, Mr. Owen was in high school. Do you still have that same costume?
I might.
No, I just echo what everybody said. It was such a wonderful weekend. Parade, I loved what Sheriff Washilishin said on social media. He said it's the longest and most well-attended parade in Wood County. So I was really proud to see him say that, so great
That's
job,
awesome.
everybody.
Okay, audience remarks. Yes, just come up to the microphone, please, and state your name and address for the record.
My name is Becky Zemansky, and I live at 29240 Belmont Lake Road, Perrysburg. Okay. Well, as I told you, my name is Becky Zemansky, and my husband Frank and I own the property at 824 Glenwood Road. When we purchased, which we purchased in 1976, which is 48 years ago, we lived in the building for 12 years and then moved our family to Perrysburg Township, Rossford Schools, where we currently reside. We had received a notification in the mail regarding the purchase or the proposed roundabout at the corner of Glenwood Road and Buck Road. A meeting was held at Pennant County Vocational School, and the owners of the duplex at 822 Glenwood Road, our neighbors, attended that meeting. It was after that meeting that we learned of the zoning changes on the proposed gas station quick stop that's to be constructed at the site of Glenwood and Buck Road. We called the zoning office and questioned the zoning change and the lack of any notification sent to us since we had gotten the letter about the roundabout, and advised the notification advising us of the plan to change the zoning of those properties. Our first shock was when Mr. Mark Zukowski from the zoning office told my husband Frank, quote, "What do you care? You don't live there." We were informed that signs were posted across the street and notices were placed in the Rossford Record about the zoning changes. And there was a meeting at the zoning commission office, and no property owners showed up. In the past, we owned some property on Osborne Street, adjacent to the home at 155 Osborne Street. There's an alley that runs behind that property. And we received a letter from the city of Rossford in the past, which told us to trim our trees that were branching out into the alley. We question the logic that the city has, that they can send you a letter to trim branches on trees, but they don't send you a letter about zoning changes. Camelot East Apartment has 72 apartments, and the owner received no letter advising him of the proposed zoning changes. He lives in Perrysburg. 8222 Glenwood received no letter. They live in Northwood. We received no letter. We live in Perrysburg Township. And our neighbor on Glenwood Road received no letter. That's a total of 4 property owners, 77 families, facing the possibility of what this zoning change will do to their quality of life. When the first meeting of the proposed zoning change was held, Mr. Zukowski advised us that no property owners showed up. One would think that it would have triggered a red flag. Maybe they didn't receive the Rossford Record. Maybe they don't drive past the posted signs that we were told were there. Why did the zoning commission send us a letter, like the city of Rossford did, when we needed to trim the branches that were in the alley? We spoke with our attorney, who contacted the city solicitor, and we were advised of the city code 1114.23, initiation of zoning amendments, and that didn't apply to us. My husband had lived in Rossford from 1947 until 1987, and even though we live in Perrysburg Township, our children attended Rossford schools. We have always supported the Rossford community and the schools. Our attorney advised us that what happened was not right, and we are inclined to believe with him. Since 1976, we have always maintained our property in Rossford. In the past few years, new cabinets, carpeting, roof deck, side porch, refurbished the garage inside and out, all new doors, trim inside the building, maintained the property inside and out, investing more than our initial purchase price. We just wanted to bring this to the attention because, in our opinion, that even though we don't live in Rossford, unlike Mr. Zukowski commented, we still care about what goes on in the city of Rossford and about how people are treated by the officials of the city. Mostly, and most significant, what do we care? We don't live there. Once a bulldog, always a bulldog. That's all I had to say.
Is there anyone else? Motion to adjourn?
So moved.
Second.
All those in favor of adjourning, please say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed?